Speak Korean. Source: howtostudykorean.com. Below is a list of Korean vocabulary with English meaning, pronunciation, common usages and examples. Nouns.
미소 이퀄 스마일.
Common usages.
미소를 짓다 이퀄.
To smile. Examples.
그 여자의 미소가 예뻐요 이퀄.
That girl's smile is pretty.
그 학생은 미소를 지을 뿐 아무 말도 하지 않았어요 이퀄.
That student just smiled and didn't say anything.
배달 이퀄 딜리버리.
Common usages.
무료 배달 이퀄.
Free delivery.
배달시키다 이퀄.
To get something ordered to come to you. For example, a food delivery. Examples.
배달이 아직 안 왔어요 이퀄.
I haven't received the delivery yet.
그 웹사이트로 사면 무료 배달을 받을 수 있어요 이퀄.
If you buy through that site, you can receive free shipping.
반지 이퀄링.
Common usages.
반지를 끼다 이퀄.
To put on wear a ring.
반지를 끼고 다니다 이퀄.
To wear a ring while doing something, walking around. Examples.
저는 반지를 박스 안에 숨겼어요 이퀄.
I hid the ring in a box.
반지를 사려고 2달 동안 돈을 안 썼어요 이퀄.
In order to buy a ring, I didn't spend money for 2 months.
저는 돈이 없어서 그 반지를 살 수 없어요 이퀄.
I can't buy that ring because I don't have money.
내가 설마 여자친구한테 반지 없이 프러포즈를 했어 이퀄.
Surely you didn't propose to your girlfriend without a ring?
입술 이퀄 립스.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
입술.
Common usages.
입술을 깨물다 이퀄.
To bite one's lips. To hold something that you want to say back.
입술에 키스하다 이퀄.
To kiss on the lips. Examples.
그는 제 입술에 자기 입술을 댔어요 이퀄.
He put his lips against mine.
그 여자가 입술에 빨간 립스틱을 진하게 발랐어요 이퀄.
That girl put a lot of, thickly, red lipstick on her lips.
미술 이퀄 아트.
Common usages.
미술 수업 이퀄.
Art class.
미술 작품 이퀄.
Work of art.
미술계 이퀄.
The art world. Examples.
우리 회장은 유럽 미술품을 수집해요 이퀄.
Our CEO collects European art.
우리는 미술 수업 시간 동안 여러 가지의 작품을 만들어요 이퀄.
We make many different types of works in art class.
목걸이 이퀄 넥클레이스.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
목걸이.
Notes.
거리.
Is usually attached to a noun to indicate that it is a rack that you can hang a particular object onto. For example, a
수건거리.
would be some kind of towel rack. However, the words
목걸이.
and
귀걸이.
don't describe the rack that you can hang an object onto. Rather, they describe the objects that are being hung. Common usages.
목걸이를 풀다 이퀄.
To untie, take off a necklace.
목걸이를 하다 이퀄.
To wear a necklace. Examples.
여자가 집에 도착하고 목걸이를 풀었어요 이퀄.
The girl arrived home and unhooked her necklace.
우리 엄마의 목에 반짝반짝 목걸이가 항상 걸려 있어요 이퀄.
There is always a shiny necklace hanging around our mother's neck.
귀걸이 이퀄 1인즉.
Notes.
거리.
Is usually attached to a noun to indicate that it is a rack that you can hang a particular object onto. For example, a
수건거리.
would be some kind of towel rack. However, the words
목걸이.
and
귀걸이.
don't describe the rack that you can hang an object onto. Rather, they describe the objects that are being hung. The word
귀고리.
is also acceptable. Left double quotation mark.
고리.
By itself refers to some kind of metal that is bent into a circle or similar shape. Another example would be
열쇠고리.
a keychain. In theory,
귀걸이.
refers to an earring that is long and dangling and
귀고리.
refers to an earring that is in the shape of a hoop. However, the majority of Korean people would not be aware of this. Common usages.
귀걸이를 풀다 이퀄.
To untie, take off an earring.
귀걸이를 하다 이퀄.
To wear an earring. Examples.
계단을 올라가다가 귀걸이가 떨어졌어요 이퀄.
My earring, S, fell out while walking up the stairs.
수영복 이퀄.
Bathing suit. Common usages.
수영복으로 갈아입다 이퀄.
To change into a bathing suit.
수영복을 입다 이퀄.
To put on a bathing suit. Examples.
바다에 들어가기 전에 수영복으로 갈아입어야 돼요 이퀄.
Before I go in the ocean, I need to change into my bathing suit.
간식 이퀄 스낵스.
Common usages.
간식을 먹다 이퀄.
To have a snack. Examples.
우리는 각 반을 위해 간식을 준비했어요. equal.
We prepared a snack for each class.
피자를 다 먹고 나는 엄마에게 줄 간식을 사서 집에 갔다. equal.
After eating pizza, we bought some snacks that I could give to mom, and then we went home.
목표 equal goal.
Common usages.
목표를 달성하다 이루다 equal.
To achieve a goal.
목표를 세우다 equal.
To set a goal.
목표를 바꾸다 equal.
To change a goal. Examples.
다음 1년 안에 달성하고 싶은 목표가 뭐예요? equal.
What goal do you want to accomplish within the next year?
삶에 성공하고 싶으면 이룰 수 있는 목표를 세워야 돼요. equal.
In order to succeed in life, you need to set achievable goals.
숲 equal forest.
The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
숲, 아이디엄, 나무를 보고 숲을 보지 못한다. equal.
To not see the big picture, to look at the trees, but not the forest. Examples.
토끼가 어두운 숲으로 사라졌어요. equal.
The rabbit disappeared into the dark forest.
주말에 아이랑 숲에서 산책했어요. equal.
I went for a walk with the kids in the forest on the weekend.
주머니 equal pocket.
Notes. The word
호주머니.
is often used as well. Common usages.
주머니에 넣다 equal.
To put something in a pocket.
주머니에서 꺼내다 equal.
To take something out of one's pockets. Examples.
돈을 주워서 주머니에 넣었어요. equal.
I found picked up the money and quickly put it in my pocket.
신발끈을 매다가 지갑이 주머니에서 떨어졌어요. equal.
While I was tying me shoelaces, my wallet fell out of my pocket.
칠판 equal.
Blackboard, chalkboard. Common usages.
칠판을 치우다 equal.
To erase the blackboard.
칠판을 닦다 equal.
To erase wipe the blackboard.
칠판에 쓰다 equal.
To write on the blackboard.
칠판이 안 보이다 equal.
To not be able to see the blackboard. Examples.
칠판을 보세요 equal.
Look at the blackboard.
그 문제의 정답을 칠판을 써 줄게요 equal.
I'll write the answer to that problem on the board.
교실이 너무 어두워서 학생들은 칠판을 볼 수 없어요 equal.
The students can't see the board because the classroom is too dark.
딸기 equal 스트로버리.
Common usages.
냉동 딸기 equal.
Frozen strawberry.
생딸기 equal.
Fresh strawberry. Examples.
딸기를 갈아서 주스를 직접 만들었어요 equal.
I made juice from blending up strawberries.
딸기는 유일하게 씨앗이 바깥에 있는 과일이다 equal.
Strawberries are the only fruit with the seeds on the outside.
상추 equal 레투스.
Common usages.
양상추 equal.
Technically this translates to Western lettuce, but I would call this iceberg lettuce.
상추를 씻다 equal.
To wash rinse lettuce.
를 상추에 사 먹다 equal.
To put wrap something in lettuce and then eat it. When you eat Korean meat, it is common and delicious to put a piece in lettuce, along with other things, and then eat it all together. Examples.
초록색이 진할수록 상추에 비타민이 많아요 equal.
The darker green a lettuce is, the more vitamins it has.
고기를 상추에 싸서 먹으면 제일 맛있어요 equal.
If you wrap your meat in lettuce then eat it, it is the most delicious.
공사 equal construction.
Common usages.
공사 중 equal.
Under construction.
공사비 equal.
Construction costs.
공사장 equal.
Construction site. Exemple.
공사 때문에 이 길은 막혔습니다 equal.
The road is blocked because of the construction.
교시 equal.
Class, period. Notes. Class has many meanings in English, even when it relates to school. Left double quotation mark.
교시.
Refers to the block of time or period, where a student learns a particular subject. Common usages. 1.
교시 equal EST period 2교시 equal ENT period examples. 저는 오늘 1교시 수업이 있어요 equal.
I have a class first period today.
저는 오늘 2교시에 영어 회화 수업이 있어요 equal.
I have an English conversation class today at second period.
영어 수업은 4교시로 이동했어요 equal.
English class moved to fourth period.
종교 equal religion.
Common usages.
종교를 믿다 equal.
To believe in a religion. Examples.
종교를 믿는 사람들은 보통 교회를 다녀요 equal.
People who believe in a religion usually go to church.
캐나다의 가장 흔한 종교는 천주교이다 equal.
The most common religion in Canada is Catholicism.
시청 equal.
City Hall. Notes.
청.
Attaches to various things related to the government to indicate a particular office. For example,
구청 이퀄,
district office,
교육청 이퀄,
educational office, Ministry of Education. Common usages.
서울시청 이퀄,
Seoul City Hall,
부산시청 이퀄.
Busan City Hall. Examples.
시청은 보통 도시 한가운데에 있어요 이퀄.
City Hall is usually right in the middle of a city.
혼인신고를 하고 싶으면 시청에서 신청해야 됩니다 이퀄.
If you want to register your marriage, you need to apply at City Hall. Verbs.
어울리다 이퀄.
To get along with. Common usages.
잘 어울리다 이퀄.
To go well with something. To get along well with somebody. Notes. This word can be used to indicate that people get along. For example,
그들은 잘 어울리지 않을 것 같아요 이퀄.
they probably won't get along.
그와 잘 어울리려고 얘기를 많이 해요 이퀄.
In order to get along with him, I talk with him often.
제가 그 사람을 싫어하는 게 아니라 우리는 그냥 잘 어울리지 못해요 이퀄.
It's not that I don't like that person, we just don't get along. It can also be used to indicate that two objects or one person and one object go well together.
그 셔츠가 눈 색깔과 잘 어울려요 이퀄.
That shirt goes well with your eyes.
그런 스타일의 머리가 너와 잘 어울려 이퀄.
That hairstyle suits you well.
알리다 이퀄.
To tell, to inform. Notes.
알다.
Is used to indicate that the speaker knows something. Something acts as the object of the sentence. For example,
저는 그 사람의 이름을 알아요 이퀄.
I know that person's name.
알리다.
Is used when one other person tells another person something. In theory, the first person is letting somebody know. For example,
부장은 그 회사원에게 오늘 해고됐다고 알렸어요 이퀄.
the boss told the worker that he was fired today. In the example above, both the boss and the worker are being referred to, and neither of them would be the listener or the speaker. In these cases, it is acceptable to use.
알리다.
However, when talking about a fact that you told somebody, or a fact that somebody told you, you are more likely to see
어주다.
attached to.
알리다.
The grammar behind
어주다.
is discussed in lesson 41. For example, left parenthesis.
만약 학교에 간다면 저에게 알려주세요 이퀄.
If you go to school, let me know.
이 사실을 부장님께 알려줘야겠어요 이퀄.
I guess I should tell the boss about that fact.
숙제를 다 하거든 알려줘 이퀄.
Let me know when you are done your homework.
거기에 가면 알려주세요 이퀄.
If you go there, let me know.
그 사실을 저한테 미리 알려줬으면 좋겠어요 이퀄.
I wish you told that fact to me earlier.
아끼다 이퀄.
To cherish, to save. Notes. The adjective
아깝다.
is similar, but it is a descriptive word, an adjective, that describes that something is precious, important, and shouldn't be thrown away because it would be wasteful. For example,
그렇게 하면 돈이 아까워요 이퀄.
if you do it like that, it is a waste of money. Money is precious and important, so don't do it like that because it would be wasteful.
컵이 아까워서 안 버렸어요 이퀄.
This cup is precious important, so I didn't throw it away. It would be wasteful to throw this cup away, so I didn't throw it away. Common usages.
아껴 쓰다 이퀄.
To save something.
아껴 먹다 이퀄.
To save something to eat it later. Examples.
특별히 내가 아끼는 립스틱을 발랐다 아이.
Also put on the special lipstick that I was saving.
가뭄 때문에 물을 아껴 써야 돼요 이퀄.
We need to conserve water because of the drought.
남기다 이퀄.
To leave something. The passive form of this word is
남다.
to be left. Common usages.
남겨주다 이퀄.
To leave for somebody.
남겨두다 이퀄.
To leave something.
인상을 남기다 이퀄.
To leave an impression. The translation for
남겨두다.
isn't very different from just.
남기다.
Technically, the meaning of
남겨두다.
incorporates the meanings of
남기다.
to leave and
두다.
to put. Examples.
그 선생님은 우리의 좋은 인상을 남겼어요 이퀄.
That teacher left a good impression on us.
동생을 위해 스파게티를 조금 남겼어요 이퀄.
I left a little bit of spaghetti for my younger brother sister.
면도하다 이퀄.
To shave. Notes. The word
밀다.
is often used as well. Common usages.
면도기 이퀄 레저 이그젠펄즈. 저는 이틀에 한 번 면도해야 돼요 이퀄.
I need to shave once every 2 days.
남자들이 면도를 어떻게 하는지 보통 자기 아버지로부터 고등학교 때 배워요.
Boys usually learn how to shave from their fathers when they are in high school.
빌리다
To borrow, to lend. Notes.
빌리다.
Is used when the subject of the sentence receives, borrows, something. For example,
저는 친구에게서 돈을 빌렸어요.
I borrowed money from my friend.
저는 자동차를 빌릴 거예요.
I will rent a car. However, when the subject of the sentence gives, lends, something,
빌려주다.
can be used. The grammar behind
어주다.
is discussed in lesson 41. For example,
저는 친구에게 돈을 빌려줬어요.
I lent my friend money.
핸드폰을 잠깐 빌려주세요.
Please lend me your phone for a second, because
빌리다.
and
빌려주다.
are technically the same word.
빌려주다.
Is just
빌리다.
with
어주다.
attached. Korean people often confuse the usages of borrow and lend in English. You will often hear Korean people say something like he borrowed me a pen.
샤워하다.
To shower. Notes. English pronunciation of the word shower. Common usages.
샤워실.
Shower room stall. Examples.
저는 샤워하러 집에 갈 거예요.
I will go to my house to shower.
샤워를 매일 할 필요가 없어요.
You don't need to shower every day.
샤워를 하면서 노래를 불렀어요.
I sang a song while taking a shower.
샤워를 하고 로션을 바르고 화장을 했다.
After showering, I put lotion and makeup on.
덮다.
To cover. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
덮다.
The passive form of this word is
덮이다.
to be covered. Notes.
덮다.
And
가리다.
have similar meanings, as they are both used when covering something.
덮다.
Is usually used when covering something from above, like a blanket covering a person.
가리다.
Is usually used when covering something from the side, like a hand covering a face or clothing covering a person's body. Common usages.
책을 덮다.
To close a book. Examples.
저는 구멍을 신문지로 덮었어요.
I covered the hole with newspaper.
시험을 시작하자 학생들은 책을 덮었어요.
When the exam started, all of the students closed their books.
저는 이불을 덮었어요.
I covered myself with a blanket. This looks awkward to English speakers because the object of the sentence
이불.
is the thing that is being used to cover something. However, this is how Korean people say it.
없어지다.
To disappear. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
없어지다.
Examples.
돈이 다 없어졌어요.
All the money disappeared.
제가 탁자에 둔 접시가 없어졌어요.
The plate I put on the table disappeared.
어렸을 때 큰 충격을 받아 그때의 기억이 없어졌어요.
My memories of the time disappeared because I was so shocked. Received a big shock.
따라가다.
To follow. Notes.
따라가다.
Is used when you are following somebody something, because.
가다.
Is used in the word, you are going towards the person thing.
따라오다.
Is used when you are being followed by somebody something, because.
오다.
Is used in the word, somebody something is coming towards you. Common usages.
사람을 따라가다.
To follow a person.
안내문을 따라가다.
To follow the information signs.
길을 따라가다.
To follow a road.
유행을 따라가다.
To follow a trend. Examples.
그 앞에 있는 차를 계속 따라가세요.
Keep following the car in front of you.
무서운 집으로 형을 따라갔어요.
I followed my older brother into the scary house.
따라오다.
To be followed. Notes.
따라가다.
Is used when you are following somebody something, because.
가다.
Is used in the word, you are going towards the person thing.
따라오다.
Is used when you are being followed by somebody something, because.
오다.
Is used in the word, somebody something is coming towards you. Common usages.
사람이 뒤를 따라오다.
A person following behind you me somebody. Examples.
저를 따라오지 마세요.
Don't follow me.
친구들이 다른 차로 우리를 따라오고 있어요.
Friends are following us in another car.
지나가다.
To go and pass by. Examples.
이 건물을 지나가서 오른쪽으로 가세요.
Go past this building, then go right.
아들은 아빠를 보고 그를 알아보지 못하는 듯이 그냥 지나갔어요.
He looked at his father and walked past him as if he didn't recognize him.
고속도로에서 발생한 사고에 의해 사람들이 지나가지 못했어요. equal.
Due to the accident that occurred on the road, people couldn't pass.
키우다 equal.
To raise children, to train animals, to develop skills. Notes: this is actually a verb of the adjective
크다.
big. In theory, it means to make big. In effect, this verb can often be used interchangeably with.
기르다.
The difference between the two is that
기르다.
is focused on the raising, watching, upbringing of a person, animal, plant, whereas
키우다.
is focused on making them bigger. Common usages:
강아지를 키우다 equal.
to raise a puppy,
근육을 키우다 equal.
to build muscles,
아기를 키우다 equal.
to raise a baby. Examples:
어렸을 때 강아지를 키우고 싶었어요 equal.
when I was young, I wanted to raise a puppy.
아이를 키우면서 학업을 계속하고 싶어요 equal.
I want to continue my studies while I raise my baby.
참다 equal.
To hold back, to endure. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
참다.
Common usages:
재채기를 참다 equal.
to hold a sneeze,
눈물을 참다 equal.
to hold fight back one's tears,
웃음을 참다 equal.
to hold back one's laughter,
고통을 참다 equal.
to endure pain. Examples:
저는 그녀한테 키스하고 싶은 충동을 참지 못했어요 equal.
I couldn't resist the urge to kiss her.
치과 의사가 환자에게 고통을 참을 수 있냐고 물어봤어요 equal.
The dentist asked the patient if she could endure the pain.
선택하다 equal.
To choose. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
선택하다.
The noun form of this word
선택.
translates to a choice. Examples:
제일 편리한 것을 선택해도 돼요 equal.
you can choose the most convenient one.
학생들은 교과목 2개 중에 하나를 선택해야 해요 equal.
Students must choose one out of the two subjects.
깨닫다 equal.
To realize. Common usages:
중요성을 깨닫다 equal.
to realize the importance. Examples:
그 시대가 그렇게 길었는지 깨닫지 못했어요 equal.
I didn't realize that era was so long.
한국 학생들은 영어의 중요성을 깨닫지 못해요 equal.
Korean students don't realize the importance of English.
신랑이 신부를 보면 그녀가 얼마나 예쁜지 깨달을 거예요 equal.
The groom will realize how pretty the bride is when he sees her.
그녀가 그 셔츠가 거기에 없는 것을 깨닫지 못할 거기 때문에 저는 그냥 가져갈 거예요 equal.
She won't notice that this shirt is gone, not here, so I'm just going to take it.
댓글을 읽다 보니 세상에는 정말 다양한 사람들이 있다는 것을 깨닫게 되었어요 equal.
While reading the comments, I came to realize that there is really a wide variety of people in the world.
그는 그때 너무 어렸고 다른 여자들을 만나 본 적이 없었기 때문에 그녀가 좋은 여자라는 사실을 깨닫지 못했었다 equal.
He was too young at that time, and because he didn't have the experience of meeting other girls, he hadn't realized that she was a good girl. Passive verbs.
쓰이다 equal.
To be written on. Translation: to be written on. The active form of this word is
쓰다.
to write. Examples:
각 자리에 번호가 쓰여 있어요 equal.
there is a number written on each seat.
정답이 칠판에 쓰여 있어요 equal.
The right answer is written on the blackboard.
편지에 너를 사랑해 라고 쓰여 있어요 equal.
I love you is written on the letter. Adjectives:
부럽다 equal.
to be envious. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
부럽다.
Notes:
어하다.
is often attached to.
부럽다.
To form.
부러워하다.
The grammar for this is introduced in lesson 105. Examples:
그 팀이 이겨서 저는 아주 부러웠어요 equal.
I was envious of the other team because they won.
농구를 잘하는 사람들이 부러워요 equal.
I'm envious of people who can play basketball well.
긍정적이다 equal.
To be positive. The pronunciation of this word is closer to.
깨닫다.
Common usages:
긍정적인 영향 equal.
a positive affect,
긍정적인 성격 equal.
a positive personality,
긍정적으로 생각하다 equal.
to think positively,
긍정적으로 행동하다 equal.
to act positively,
긍정적으로 보다 equal.
to see something positively. Examples:
이런 힘든 때에는 긍정적으로 생각하는 것이 아주 중요해요 equal.
in difficult times like this, it is important to think positively.
지금부터 저는 저의 삶을 더 긍정적으로 볼 거예요. equal.
From now on I'm going to look at my life more positively.
새로운 직장에서 내일은 더 긍정적인 자세로 일을 할 것이다. equal.
At my new work, I will work more positively tomorrow.
부정적이다. equal.
To be negative. Common usages.
부정적인 영향. equal.
A negative affect.
부정적인 성격. equal.
A negative personality.
부정적으로 생각하다. equal.
To think negatively.
부정적으로 행동하다. equal.
To act negatively.
부정적으로 보다. equal.
To see something negatively. Examples.
요즘에는 우리 아들이 아주 부정적으로 행동해요. equal.
These days, our son is acting very negatively.
우울증에 걸리는 사람들은 부정적인 생각을 많이 해요. equal.
People with depression think a lot of negative thoughts, adverbs and other words.
식. equal.
A certain way method. Common usages.
이런 식으로 하다. equal.
To do in this sort of way.
그런 식으로 하다. equal.
To do in that sort of way.
저런 식으로 하다. equal.
To do in that sort of way. Examples.
이런 식으로 해 보세요. equal.
Try doing it this way.
공을 그런 식으로 던지면 어깨가 언젠가 아플 거예요. equal.
If you throw a ball like that, one day your shoulder will be sore.
동갑. equal.
Same age. Notes. The Korean age system is different than most of the world. In Korea, everybody born in a particular year is the same age. While Korean people still celebrate their birthdays, they do not get older on that day. Everybody in Korea gets 1 year older on New Year's Day. Therefore, you can use
동갑.
with anybody who is born the same year as you. Examples.
우리는 동갑이야. equal.
We are the same age.
너와 동갑인 여자를 만나야 돼. equal.
You need to meet a girl who is your age.
아까 equal earlier examples. 저는 아까 컴퓨터를 켰어요. equal.
I turned the computer on earlier.
제가 아까 이 탁자에 열쇠를 놓았는데 혹시 열쇠를 가져간 사람을 봤어요. equal.
I put my keys on this table earlier. Did you happen to see somebody take them?
꽉. equal. tightly 꽉 잡다. equal.
To hold on tight. Lie. Examples.
손잡이를 꽉 잡으세요. equal.
Please hold on to the handle tightly.